Jaya Gopi Janavallabha Girivaradhari. Jaya Gopi Janavallabha Girivaradhari. Yashodanandana Vraja Janaranjana. Yashodanandana Vraja Janaranjana. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari. Jaya Krishna Rukmini Jaya Satyabhama. Krishna Rukmini Jaya Satyabhama. Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Jai Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivrajagacharya Ashtottara Sada Shri Srimad His Divine Grace Abhay Charana Ravinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Srimad-Bhagavad-Gita ki Nitai Gaur Premanande. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Reading from Srimad-Bhagavad-Gita, chapter 6, text number 33. Arjuna uvacha yoyam yogas vaya prokta samyena madhusudana etasyaham na pashyami sanchalatva sthitam stiram. Word to word meaning. Arjuna uvacha, Arjuna said, Yam, the system, I am this, yogaha, mysticism, vaya, by you, proktaha, described, samyena, generally, Madhusudana, O killer of the demon Madhu, etasya, of this, aham, I, na, do not, pasyami, see, sanchalatvat, due to being restless, sthitam, situation, stiram, stable. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada. Translation. Arjuna said, O Madhusudana, the system of yoga which you have summarized appears impractical and unendurable to me, for the mind is restless and unsteady. Purport. The system of mysticism described by Lord Krishna to Arjuna, beginning with the words Suchau Deshe and ending with Yoga Paramaha, is here being rejected by Arjuna out of a feeling of inability. It is not possible for ordinary man to leave home and go to a secluded place in a mountains or jungles to practice yoga in the age of Kali. The present age is characterized by a bitter struggle for a life of short duration. People are not serious about self-realization even by simple practical means, and what to speak of this difficult yoga system, which regulates the mode of living, the manner of sitting, selection of place, and detachment of the mind from all material engagements. As a practical man, Arjuna thought it was impossible to follow this system of yoga, even though he was favorably endowed in many ways. He belonged to the royal family and was highly elevated in terms of numerous qualities. He was a great warrior, he had great longevity, and above all, he was the most intimate friend of Lord Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. 5000 years ago, Arjuna had much better facilities than we do now, yet he refused to accept this system of yoga. In fact, we do not find any record in history of his practicing it any time. Therefore, this system must be considered generally impossible in the age of Kali. Of course, it may be possible for some very few rare men, but for the people in general, it is an impossible proposal. If this were so 5000 years ago, then what of the present day? Those who are imitating this yoga system in different so-called schools and societies, although complacent, are certainly wasting their time. They are completely in ignorance of the desired goal. Thus ends the Bhaktivedanta purport. Om Ajnana-timirandasya Jnana-Anjana-Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Dasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamini Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Currently, our societies, we can see a lot of progress with technology and industrial revolution, and medical science is very vastly advanced, and our condition of lifestyles is increased manifold. Earlier, we know there are a lot of migration from villages. Now everybody is in a different lifestyle. And we think that we are advanced. But the fact is, along with the particular, whatever our state of advancement, we also come across health issues are increasing, crime rates are increasing, and misunderstanding between family, relatives are increasing, and stress level also increasing, and above that, there are life-threatening habits are increasing in the current society. Why it is happening? Any idea? We are advanced. Technology and medical science, everything is advanced. But on the other hand, we see that there are crimes, health issues, and difference of opinion between people, all are increasing. Why? Moral is not there. Okay, next, any other thing? Okay, Kali Yuga impact. Basically, we all run behind two things. One is economic development. Another thing is sense pleasure, sense gratification. Only these two things we focus on this present civilization or generation, we can say. Maybe 40, 50 years back, there are different importance. Another two importance also given. One is dharma, religion. That's why there's one dharma, artha, kama, and moksha. So liberation also was considered. People were working towards liberation. They may be poor with the economic condition, but they know that Shri Krishna Rukmini Satyabhama ki. But they know that there is something more we should achieve. So this is because the basic understanding, basic ignorance is we all identify ourselves with body. So we all strive for achievement of bodily development, economic development, and sense pleasure. Maybe 17 years back, I have to go to Delhi, Vrindavan I have to go. I don't know Hindi. I don't know any, the first time I'm going to North India. You just imagine how will be my mind. Night I'm not getting sleep properly because my station will come. I should not leave, full of restlessness. But when I come back to again Bangalore, I'll be peaceful. Right? I was very happy because I know my place, I know my language, I know, and nearby the our people also I know. Similarly, in this material world, we are searching just like unknown place. This is unknown language, unknown identity. We came here and we are searching for three things. What are the three things in this we are searching here? Eternal existence we are searching. Sat. Want to know everything. We are searching. Want to be happy always. We are searching. But this is not the world. This world is temporary. This is Asat, Achit, Nirananda. This world is designed like that. We can't, like going to Delhi and I don't know anything and searching where is address and I don't know, people will be cheating, so many things. Like that, here we came and identifying ourselves with the body and searching for happiness, getting misdirected. Because these are all happening, the goal is not proper. Our goal is not fixed. What is the goal? What is the goal? Go back to Godhead. Before that, going back to first, who has to go back to Godhead? Body. So we have to understand we are soul, we are not the body. If we identify, our goal should be to realize ourselves. Self-realization is the first goal. We have to identify ourselves as a spirit soul, part and parcel of Krishna. Then our aim towards going back to Godhead, that is chanting, reading, understanding the philosophy, everything comes. Another ignorance, like we may think that, oh, maybe when you come to temple side, they will be saying that, but Krishna is saying, Mamaivamsho Jiva Loke Jiva Bhuta Sanatana. This is Sanatana. Who is Sanatana? Jiva. Living beings are eternal. They are struggling in this world with what? With what they are struggling? The living, and we all struggle, no? With what we are struggling? Krishna is saying 6 senses, which includes mind. Now we are reading 6th chapter, right? What is the 6th chapter called? Dhyana Yoga. Dhyana Yoga. In Dhyana Yoga, Dhyana means meditation, right? For meditation, what is required? Which function? Which has to be involved? Mind. So whole chapter is about mind. Whole chapter is about mind. Not only that, this practice, what Krishna is mentioning in the 6th chapter, now Arjuna is saying it's not possible in Dwapara Yuga. Arjuna was great warrior, great devotee. He is not able to practice because mind is restless, he is saying. Arjuna's mind is restless. What to speak of our mind? We always look for economic development, name, fame, position, power, and anyway, New Year is coming. Yesterday I went to T Nagar area. Heavy crowd. Why? New Year sales. Some offer will be there. New Year, year-end clearance sales will be there. We have in our house some maybe dress will be there or some gadgets will be there. But year-end, this one, that's why they say, I seen one of the billboard, one for need, one for greed, another for greed. So for need, only one is sufficient, but for a greed, one more we take. That's why they also very, our psychology people also, that marketing people understood. So how to market. So they will say buy one, get one free. So it's basically what mind is hankering for happiness. And it hanker for what? Material things. We are not hankering for, okay, today I'll read one chapter of Bhagavad-Gita. We are not hankering after that. Or we don't, today 16 round over, so I'll chant 16 more round. We don't hanker after that. Because it's not, it's a soul's business. But we are not the soul. We are body. That is our identification at present. We are not the body, we are spirit soul. But we think in a reverse direction. What? I am not a soul, I am a physical body. So I want to economically grow. I want to satisfy my senses. This is my aim. Some people will think that what if I can enjoy? That is, we are fixing our goal in this present life. Why? Because we are in another ignorance. What is another ignorance? We don't know there is a next life. If we know there is a next life, I'll be responsible for next life. Whatever activity I do, based on that, I'm going to get next life. Present life activity will lead to the next life, the form which we are going to get. That's why Krishna is that Krishna explains in the 8th chapter. So some of the people, they say that I don't believe in next life, because they say that I don't believe in God. It's a myth. But everybody has to see God. Even atheists will see God. When? Death. Krishna says, I am death. At the time of death, Krishna will come and he will meet them. Krishna will come and meet. And what he will do? All the economic development, family, big bungalow, Audi car or Benz car, whatever, how many car, everything will be kicked out. He will not be there. Everything will be there. Bungalow will be there, cars will be there, bank balance will be there, but he will not be there. But whole life we are engaged in earning those, but no value. Because our identity is not correct. We identify with the body. Based on that, our mind is thinking. Based on that, our intelligence is working. And we work towards those goals. This is the misguided civilization, what offers. But what Shastra says, what Lord Rishabhadeva says in Bhagavatam, the human form of life is meant for purification. What purification means? What? What do you mean by purification? Sorry? What is cleansing the heart means? Removing the covering of the body. We should realize that we are not the body. That is a purification. We should realize that I am a part and parcel of God. That is purification. I should realize that I not belong to this world. That is purification. I should understand that I am not the Lord. I am a servant of God. So that servitude we have to develop. That is purification. Otherwise, we generally have tendency, every one of us want to be famous. That's why even if you see, just take YouTube, so many reels will come, so many shots will come. They will be enacting something, small things they'll be keep posting. Because they want to become famous. Because they want to show, they want to be celebrities. They want a name. And they want to be the Lord, like controllers, CEOs. Like a lot of startups are starting, entrepreneurship, everything. Nobody want to be a servant, want to be an independent, want to be without any responsibility. I should be the leader. But in a spiritual world, which is more favorable, which is more, what do you say, what is the best quality in spiritual world? What is the quality expected in spiritual world? Servant of the God. Here we want to be the master of the, whoever master, I want to be more master than him, like that. So that is a misguided civilization which we are living in. In this civilization, we are not able to practice yoga. Maybe as Prabhupada mentioned in this one, there are many yoga societies and schools. They practice this one. We all go for yoga for what? Generally, health benefit or want to control the mind. But this is only for physical body or maximum subtle body. But we are spirit soul. What is the yoga for the spirit soul? Connecting, yoga means connecting with yoga, soul with super soul. The best process mentioned in Kali Yuga is Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama Kevalam. Chanting the holy name is the only way, only method for very quickly, very rapidly to progress and attain the self-realization. So, apart from that, for chanting, we should have some motivation. What to do for motivation? We want to chant, but to motivate to chant, what is important? Hear from a pure devotee. So we should read Prabhupada's book every day. Minimum some 5 to 10 pages. So it will give impetus or motivate us to chant Hare Krishna mantra. So not only let us make ourselves read, and we should make others also read. That also will help us in purifying our heart. That will help us in controlling, like Arjuna is saying, restless mind. We want to be, as I mentioned, when I went to the Vrindavan with unknown place, like that Prabhupada went to unknown place. You don't know the culture of America. You don't know where to stay. You don't know how to survive. But he had only one conviction. What is that? Krishna was with him. Similarly, when I was going to Vrindavan, but I don't know language, I was depending on my language, my abilities. So my mind was restless. But when Prabhupada went, and he was fully peaceful, everything, because he knows he was carrying Krishna with him. So in our life also, when we have Krishna in our mind, in our consciousness, mind will be peaceful and we'll be always without any anxiety. So with this, I'll end here. Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Srila Prabhupada ki.